Hey there, Jeff Salzenstein here, and inside this video today I'm going to talk about a stroke that is not often taught, and it's a stroke that you're going to deal with at the net many times. A lot of times you get that high backhand and you really don't know what to do with it. Now, in last month's Tennis Magazine, in the March edition, Bob Bryan was featured in there hitting a high backhand overhead, but what was interesting is that he was actually hitting a two-handed overhead or two-handed high backhand volley and kind of swiping down at the ball, almost like he's hitting a swinging volley. And that surprised me because I know Bob has a one-handed backhand on the volley and a one-handed backhand, so it surprised me that I saw him swinging like this, so I'm thinking the ball was just sitting there and he had time and he just kind of swatted at the ball. But I want to talk to you about the conventional high backhand volley that you might be struggling with. Now, this takes a lot of shoulder strength, a lot of core strength to be able to hit this shot. So I recommend that you get on a program that's going to help strengthen your shoulder, it's going to help strengthen your legs and your core, because that is one of the keys to being able to hit a great high backhand overhead. Now, the key to the shot is actually in the finish. And it's a big part of my tennis system is focusing on the finish. A lot of times you're going to see people hit a high backhand overhead and they're going to just go down like this. And you really can't get as much power on that shot when you finish down like this. So if you study Pat Rafter, who played several years ago now, he was a master at hitting the high backhand over. He could literally make the ball bounce over the back fence with a high backhand overhead. He was that powerful and that strong with it. The key is the finish. So when you go to hit this shot, you're going to swing, and at the end, you basically want to take the butt cap back up like this at the end of the swing. So it looks something like this. Okay, you don't want to just go down and keep going forward. You actually want to hit and come back like that. And you notice at the very end, it's almost like I've recoiled the racket. The butt of the racket tip is up. The tip of the racket is pointing down, and that's going to give you that smackdown on the backhand, high backhand volley. So go ahead, get out on the court, try it out. If you can't use one hand like that, go to the two-hander. Okay, the two-hander is going to give you a lot of strength, and I'd really like to know how this goes for you, or if you agree with this tip or you disagree with it. Either way, leave me a comment, because I want to learn with you and help you get better at tennis. I know you're committed, and I'm committed to helping you, so we'll see you at the next video. Thanks a lot.